Hey guys, Kufra is definitely one of my favorite tanks to play. He is extremely fun and can set up some very insane plays that can turn the entire tide of battle. Whenever I play a tank that needs to use flicker to be more effective, I like to use the support emblem with the talent that lowers the spell's cooldown. In this one, I found someone with quite the interesting name. Perhaps people have been confusing him with somebody else because he's a godly Harley. Who knows? We got some very interesting picks. And to make things even better, our Aldous and Harley both decide to use Retribution. I guess double jungler is the new meta.
Welcome to Mobile Legends! Battlefield, smash them! All troops deployed. Good game!
I shall be the end of you. Destruction is the start of my rule. There is no weakness.
We don't have a support in this game, so I'll be alone ganking the different lanes.
By accident or by design.
Paquito is probably trying to outplay me and will dash away right when I jump, but little did he know that I will try to outplay his outplay.
One step ahead.
Retreat! First blood!
I am an immortal.
Launch attack! Attack the turtle!
The end of you.
Try to be involved in as many fights as you can, so you can receive a lot of gold from the assist, thanks to the roaming mask.
Initiate retreat! Launch attack!
Instead of going back to base to heal, you can use Kufra's passive to regain his HP. Also, I think it's a good idea to buy one health regeneration necklace in the early game, so you don't have to constantly go back to base to heal.
Request backup! Request backup!
This is what happens when there are two tanks who constantly roam around. We just keep clashing with each other.
Shall be the end of you.
Launch attack!
Although it was a good setup, I forgot to take into consideration that Benedetta just used her ultimate, and that Aldo is absolutely useless in the early game. So in the end, it was my fault for trying to fight this. This is one mistake that I see a lot of tank players tend to make. Just because they see that there's a perfect setup, they don't hesitate to go for it, without taking into consideration the other factors like your teammate's positioning and check if their ults are ready.
By accident or by design.
Hey!
撃を車輪ガン
Just trying to lower their tank's HP, so when it's time to fight, they will be a lot easier to deal with. I will try to anticipate Harry's dash, but he went to the opposite direction, which will still yield the same result. Maybe he hasn't realized that there are more ganks because the tank hasn't stopped roaming and ganking around. I knew that somebody would come here sooner or later, so sometimes you just gotta be patient, especially if you're playing a hero that doesn't need to farm, such as the support and tank. To be honest, I have never seen the opposite team acknowledging that the tank is the one carrying. That's actually one of the highest compliments you can get as the tank, especially when they say that you're being extremely annoying. I actually wanted to jump, but for some reason my first skill didn't go off. Sad face. Remember to be smart and not engage the enemies when your teammates are not in position to go in as well. We definitely have overstayed our welcome, especially when our other teammates are spread out. There was absolutely nothing I could have done to save her from that.
Ult is not ready. Request backup.
I guess they really wanted some of these cool frost balls. Quite understandable. I hope you find this video entertaining, and if you did, consider leaving a like and subscribing. Thanks.